Oh, I like this.
Oh, those ladies.
I have this image of him like coming to the airport.
Welcome to the concrete jungle. We're from South Africa, my brother. We were expecting you.
What up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Podcast with Delela. My name is Inelizwi, and just like the urban poet DJ Khaled once said, another one. We've got a videographer in the house from Nigeria. He's a content creator and photographer in the house. Let's give it up for my brother from another mother, my main shit stain, Gabi. You good,
Sir.
big dog?
Yes, sir. All
Yeah.
good. All good.
Welcome to Podcast with Delela. You're looking fresh, by the way.
Thank you.
I know Jack already said that. Stole
Bro,
crazy.
Brother, man, let's get straight into it, man. So I see on Instagram, in your bio especially, it says that you are a videographer, you're a photographer, you do music videos, you edit, you're a producer,
Jack of all trades.
jack of all trades, master of everything.
You know how it goes.
So I would like to ask you, for people that don't know you, how would you describe yourself?
All right. So, yeah, I mean, most people call me Gabi. It's just my last name. Easy. But outside that, I'm just an easy guy, just easy going. I like creating. I
Yeah.
like just brainstorming steady. So I started my career a long time ago as a video creator, also as an artist.
Mm.
Then I don't know. I moved to working, trying to create a business with three of my friends at the time.
Yeah.
We were really young, so we were just doing our thing and it worked out. So since then, we just became like this grinder, and I've just all day become this daily grinder. So
Yeah.
Gabi's just a guy who takes life easy and is just thinking of a way to better himself and the people around him. You know.
But the daily grind and the hustle comes natural to the Nigerian guys, bro.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, it goes. It goes. It's easy peasy for us. It's nature.
No, because I'm looking at your swagger, man. It's just coming so easy for you. Me, I'm like I'm South African and I'm putting in the effort, man.
What are you talking about? Have you seen Nasty C?
Oh, yeah, nice to see you.
Oh yeah.
Nasty C, really dope.
Talk Casper,
But then-
swag.
But then when so you do videography and you do photography.
Yeah, so I'm mostly a creative director, so
Yeah.
I facilitate video production. A lot of times I learned uh all the aspects of video creation or content creation, so videography, editing, audio engineering, 3D design. So I just took my time randomly to just learn around those things. So now I'm mostly a producer and a creative director. So currently running GQC Media.
Yeah. The CEO of GQC Media is in the building. I forgot to add that one in the intro, man. Yeah.
You know,
What is GQC? Because we looked it up before, right? Obviously. And you find a big company also called GQC, but like really big, like millions and millions of followers. But like, what's the other? Now it's the other GQC, but maybe in the future it'll be the main GQC, right?
Mm.
But like, what is it? Like, you just shoot random things, or is it like one direction? Like, how would you describe it in short, really? Like, how could you, if I was your neighbor, I go, "What do you do, bro?" And then you have to say it.
Okay, so GQC is just a media company in Netherlands. It's, looking to break a lot of grounds, make it easier for both people living here and people moving in to be able to understand what is going on. So we venture into different projects. So it could be focusing on a documentary or a movie or web series or event coverage, documentary showcasing what is happening in Netherlands and everything. So it's a way that would help people naturalize here, like easily know where to find a party or the types of festivals happening here.
Right. And how do
Well-
you monetize it? Like, so do you think of the project yourself, or do people actually hire you for an idea they have?
Oh yeah, so we get a lot of hires from brand on brand. So we do advertising for brands.
Hmm.
So We shoot campaign videos, we shoot music videos, we shoot documentaries, we shoot event coverage.
You've done movies as well, right?
Yeah.
Like short films and stuff.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
done short films. Currently, we're venturing into a web series right now. So it's going to be about a couple of episodes. I can't disclose so much about the project.
Yes. Yeah.
But
I need my money.
Bro, what's the craziest, in your opinion, personally, your best short movie you've ever made? Like, what do we watch? What do I watch when I get home?
So the best short movie I ever created wouldn't be like the best in terms of standard, because I shot it in COVID time. I was just home. But the movie kind of, at the time we were shooting it, I could relate to certain things, and I was trying to depict that in the movie. And the thing is, my friend was actually going through something similar, and I called it teenage fever at the time. I mean, I was just saying, yeah, this is just kid stuff, and shit is gonna turn on its head.
Teenage fever, COVID.
Yeah, during COVID.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so we shot the movie. It was nice, like getting the shot and everything. It was just really empty-handed, nothing to do, just doing stuff with my friend Andy Khan, a really great photographer.
Yeah.
And afterwards, his girlfriend broke up with him, and
Oh no.
the whole story.
Why did that happen? What? Just in short.
That I don't know. I don't
Spill
know.
the beans, man.
But wait,
Wait, we need to know.
But he just dropped the guy's name. Now you want it? Nah. No, don't tell us that information.
I can't give you that information. But like at the time, the movie was just like, oh, yeah, this is like, yeah, this is a teenage fever. Like, yeah, people get together, people break up, so that's just life,
Yeah.
It's motivation.
Something that'll push you to do more.
Exactly. But what I'm seeing here, like, first of all, I mean, I'm glad to hear what you just said. I mean, that's Black excellence. So preach, brother.
Black excellence?
Yeah, Black excellence.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Like Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, Black excellence.
Black excellence.
I mean, I'm always happy when I hear stories of successful Black men, especially in Europe. So what I wanna ask is, so I can see that you do a lot of stuff, but what made Gabi, right? What made you, like, what started all this? What you mean, like, what started all this? What was the spark?
Where did it all begin?
Where did it all begin? Yeah.
Why?
For the sexy looking man right here.
Exactly.
You could have been a model, drove off into the sunset.
You had options, bro.
I mean, look at him.
But now you're behind the camera. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, how did Gabi all started? He just started as this 16 years old kid in Dubai, just wanting more, just looking for what to do.
Yeah.
Dubai? Wait. Huh?
Yeah.
What's up with Dubai?
Yeah, I lived in Dubai for a couple of
I
years.
forgot to tell
Hey, that's nice, man.
that you lived in Dubai. So you were 16 years old living in Dubai, and then
Your parents are into oil? Wait 1 second. We have to go into that. Why are you in Dubai? Why are you in Dubai?
It's oil in Nigeria, man.
Like,
Bro,
yo, it's like, it's a simple question, and Jack has always to,
I need to know, bro. That's not like a small thing. Who lives in Dubai, bro? Like Shaikh
Jack
said,
likes
man.
to come through the back door, offside shit, man.
Just quick. I need to know. Why are you? How are you in Dubai? Your parents did something to just...
No, I wanted to study there, and
It was your choice to go to Dubai.
I mean,
And you went
my
alone?
parents' choice, of course.
Right, yeah.
But I also had a guardian there, so it was a easy transition.
Hey, that's sick, man.
Bro, we also live the good life like Europeans, man.
I don't know, man. Like, for us, it's like Nigerians. They come here to find their chances here in Europe or in the West, but you were already in Dubai before you could even call yourself an adult. That's crazy. That's cool. Well, I wish I was, man. Imagine, bro. You're in Dubai. You have all the models, bro. All the OnlyFans models come there, bro. You're 16. Bro.
How many Lamborghinis did you see in Dubai? A lot.
I can't count. It became my everyday life.
Yeah.
It's just Lamborghinis,
So-
Bugattis.
So you were still saying you were a 16-year-old kid in Dubai.
Yeah.
And that?
So I liked music at the time. I liked
Yeah.
production. So I was singing, making music. But one day in the apartment, I remember I made a video for my girlfriend at the time, a birthday compilation. And my friends and I were just discussing, like, yo, we need to get money in this Dubai. We need to make money. I'm like, shit. Okay, you know what? What can we do? Then they said, oh, yeah, maybe we should start a media thing. They told me I could edit videos. They would do the runarounds and whatever. They were like, okay, yeah, let's try. So funny thing, that became like one of the most powerful team structure I've ever like experienced, because it all came from pure wanting the same thing. We all couldn't work. We all were just based on our parents' fund, and best believe it wasn't coming as you would think. It was just every day you'd survive. So then, I mean, we didn't have a camera, and we had a media thing, trying to push a media company. So at the time, the guys I was performing with, we went to meet one of the artists. We kept like a full pitch, everything. We went to one of their events. We were broke, but best believe we paid for that day. Like, yeah, we get in. Luckily, we met the guys, showed them the thing. They were excited and told us to come to their place the next day. Mufasa and the guys.
Mufasa.
Yeah, but it was nice them in Dubai at the point. So we met them. They introduced us to this restaurant. We started interviewing artists. So at that time, we were students, yeah. So we're going back to school, not knowing like things was going on around us, but we're pretty much working with every artist coming to Dubai at the time, and best believe a lot of artists were coming.
But any artists, or does it?
Mostly a lot of African artists at the time.
Okay.
Then at some point, we were reaching out to. I remember personally even communicating with Rick Ross's team at the time, asking for an
Ricky Rose.
you know, Rose's thing at the time, asking for an interview and whatever. But
How far did you get? Oh, you didn't obviously
Yeah, I
interview
mean-
Rick Ross, but how far did you
no, I
get
mean,
with that?
I got a response. They
Yeah.
they said, yeah, maybe next time they come to Dubai or whatever. That was
Man, Rick Ross, man.
hopefully.
come true,
I
man,
mean,
come
when it
true.
comes to Netherlands, maybe
Bro, that would be crazy.
We're still gonna get the opportunity at some point.
Bro, if you speak to
You
Rick
never
Ross,
know.
tell him to come on here, bro.
Hey, bro, I need to have that for myself first. Hold on.
Bro.
hold on, man. Hold on. I
I
need
listen
that
to that
for
guy in the
myself.
shower, man. You know that song? Do-do-do-do-do, where it's like winning, you know? You're like the winning scheme thing.
Stay
Yeah.
scheming.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
a jab, you know. You Aston Martin music.
And
you
every
know.
time you have a little success in life, you need to play that song.
You know, but yeah, so
Mm.
we moved from there gradually. We're just knocking off shows, getting paid for doing shows. It was difficult because even holding cameras at some point, it was shameful because we would see our friends come party, but we had to be in those events holding cameras like shit, like our crushes and shit. Well, I remember my friend Kola said one thing one day, like I was really shy. One of the other guys said he wasn't gonna hold the camera, and Kola said, "Yo, remember everyone here paid to get it.
Yeah.
You are going back home getting paid."
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's bars, man.
I
That's
like that.
I like that.
all facts, no cap.
From that moment, I performed that night actually, and after performing, I took off the camera from my friend and I went back in, started recording. Like I was just like, yeah, we're getting paid.
Yeah.
Fuck it. And from there on, it just became us hustling right and left. We were getting called, getting recognized for building like the African movement and stuff.
Yeah.
So at some point, you know, we were in uni, so life would always move around different places. But I stuck to it because I edited a lot of those videos, so they kind of a little bit personal to me.
But it seems like you were doing quite well that time, man. Why did you move here then, and not just continue doing what you were doing back then? I mean, you are doing it, but
couple of personal reasons.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You can talk to me, man.
I went
Go
on
on.
to help my old man for a minute with his work.
Uh,
So from there, I just thought, like, rather than going back, I think I'll just go establish in Europe, you know.
Yeah.
I thought the media life would be better here since I was going to start again.
But where are your parents based? In
Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
Yeah.
Lagos?
Yeah.
Abidjan?
You're mixing it up. Abidjan is Côte d'Ivoire, man.
Oh shit, Abuja.
Bro,
That-
Yannick,
no,
let's try so bad.
That's actually
no,
it
you
was
know what I
just
was gonna say?
this was genius because you're trying to give your
I knew he was
represent.
trying to say
I know what
Abuja, but I was just teasing
I
it
always
a little
get
bit more.
confused with Abidjan and Abuja, man. Remember, I'm
Abuja,
from
yeah.
all the way down, man. Yeah.
Abuja.
Abuja.
Yeah, but I mean,
But you're from Lagos.
yeah, I'm from Lagos. You know.
But wait, how is Nigeria anyway, man? How is it? Like, is it nice? How should I see it, bro? I have no idea, man.
Check.
I only know one guy from Nigeria. I don't
Check,
even know him.
check.
Enjoy your life
Be
in Nigeria.
careful
If
what
you-
you're gonna ask.
No, let him ask.
No, Lee,
I love it. I love it. That's the thing. I'm the right
Bro,
person
you
to
know
ask.
how we have this guy here because he asks those questions.
I love it. I'm
Those
the right person.
content
I'm the right person to ask.
virality questions.
So I think Nigeria is, I'll say, one of the most beautiful places for me, and I can't really say that fully because I would feel I'm biased. I'm Nigerian,
Of course.
but
Mm.
I've been this guy that I always went home during summers or Christmas and stuff. So I never really left Nigeria. Even during my time in Dubai, I was always going back for summers and stuff. So parties, the movement in Nigeria is very involved in summers. Like, that's lifestyle. So, and to today, in contrary to a lot of people having fear or a lot of people running outside the country for a different type of reason, I do see Nigeria as a place. I see it as home. I see it as a place that is safe enough, as much as there is a crime and anything in any country. Coming from my brother's place, South Africa, even Netherlands we're in, to anywhere else, there would always be crime anywhere. So people telling you, "Oh, this place is not safe enough," then it's just not the right movement. Like, I would go home, for example, you're going from maybe even booking your boat or Uber to your hotel. Like, what could possibly happen? You're going on a smooth road.
Like booking your boat? That's crazy. Who
Like
books a boat?
Uber, boat, whatever.
Is that normal in Nigeria? Bolt. I thought
Bolt.
you're booking a boat in Nigeria.
No.
That's like a normal thing.
I mean, if you want to go have fun on the yacht or on the island,
I guess.
of course, yeah.
It's not like a boat you were, bro, in Nigeria. I thought it was like that.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
if you
crazy.
think about it, it would actually be a good idea if there's like a boat Uber from Takwa Bay to other things. I mean,
Yeah.
why do that?
But so how do you, so obviously you're saying, and it's not me saying that, I mean, I'm just quoting you.
Mhm.
So you're saying, well, Nigeria has a lot of crime, right? Right, comparatively. But how do you move through that yourself? You're a local, you know what place to go, what place to stay away from. Maybe you're also respected there because people know you, so it's different from me going there.
Nobody knows the fuck who I am. In
No, you're not like a cartel member. No, no.
the fuck no.
Nah,
Well,
but how do you stay safe, bro?
Listen. How do you stay safe in Netherlands?
Well, you just know where to go at night, and you just know where not to go at night.
Okay. Where wouldn't you go in the Netherlands?
Thank you, Yannick.
Where wouldn't
That was the question.
Nah,
Yeah,
where
was the
wouldn't you go?
So there's a website on the police website. You can look at what postal codes have the high. That's real. That's real.
That's as Dutch as
Bro,
it gets, bro.
Bro,
yeah, of course.
You know, I used to live deep in the West in a place called Slotermeer, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bro, and whenever I tell these people, they say, this place is very dangerous. Don't walk there. Don't walk by yourself at night. And when I'm there, I'm like, man, I'm literally in a fucking
Yeah, but you're from
7-star
Africa.
hotel,
You're from
man.
Africa. It's different, man. You know,
Bro,
all this shit,
It's
man.
the same.
No, but because he's from a country where there's literally like more dangerous crime. Because I don't know why you're never scared. Like we went together to Wieboudstraat, and we just came from boxing, and there was a guy with like a sharp object, looked like a knife, and he was he was like on drugs.
This
He
guy was
threatening
so
me,
scared, man.
threatening me, and the guy came running after me, and then Yannick was like so nonchalant, and there was another friend, he was also scared, but Yannick threw in a bike, and he was like, "Yo, just pick up your bike, man, just pick it up again."
The
And I
guy was
like,
scared.
He was just protecting
The
me.
guy was scared to collect his own bike because there was a guy standing there,
Bro,
white
but
guy
then
with a knife.
but then the police came.
And then I said, bro, just go and fetch your
Bro,
fucking bike. This fool's not gonna do anything to you.
The police.
No, I told him this fool's not gonna do anything to
Listen,
you,
bro. The police
Just
blocked the
fetch your
street.
goddamn bike.
The
man.
police. No.
Yeah, but
But see, this is different.
Bro.
The police blocked the street. They tased the guy, actually. They arrested him. They treated it like almost a terrorist
Bro,
attack.
And
Because he was threatening
This
people with a
this
knife.
is where I knew I was in the Netherlands, bro. It's like a crazy white guy, like he seemed like to be on drugs or something, holding a knife and waving it like this, and then 15 police cars come, everyone's got like the taser guns, shooting at him. I'm like, you're gonna call all these people just for this fool?
With one knife. With one knife.
What knife?
If he stabbed me, bro, that'd be crazy.
Bro, and then I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, bro, this guy is tripping. You need to also be street smart, right? So this guy is clearly tripping. He's drawing attention to himself, jumping up and down, running away. And that guy he's got his eyes only on him because he's drawing attention to himself, man.
Yeah.
And see, this is the difference between maybe African people and European people.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know for what reason.
Yeah.
You were like not scared at all, like not even being a tough guy. You were just not scared. And I was like really, I won't say scared, but I was.
Oh, you were scared.
You were
maybe
scared. I was. Maybe I was.
You were scared as fuck.
How can you blame me? There's a guy with a knife. Anyway, maybe in Nigeria, it's also, you grew up there. Maybe you think differently of these things, right? Maybe it's like the way you were raised. Maybe your parents are more hard on you or more like strict with you. Because we in Europe, we'd be scared whenever a guy comes running at us with a knife, man. On drugs or not.
I wouldn't go like me. We in Europe are scared. I think it's all about like in terms of popularity of this place, right? So, for example, in my case, like being based in Portugal, came from a hood. So people will always think, oh, don't go to Fim do Mundo. Because if you go to Fim do Mundo means end of the world. So if you imagine you're in Nigeria and you had a place that literally meant end of the world, you would be shaken, right?
Right.
But nothing happens there. Sure, you have, normal hood stuff.
Yeah.
Of course. Drug trafficking, a lot of noise.
Oh, nothing happens there.
But is it really dangerous in the sense of you go there and you get out and you get out of there naked?
No.
Of course not.
Yeah.
So
what is said, for example, you remember the shooting that happened in Australia recently?
Yeah.
So I feel it's about bravery and choosing to avoid.
Oh, yeah,
As
yeah,
much as a lot of people chose to avoid it or feel frightened by that, a few people stepped up, or particularly
one guy. Was it not one guy?
Yeah.
Another
one
couple
man,
tried, but they got killed. And then the other guy who's famous now, he actually stopped one. So,
yeah. So it takes someone's courage. So
yeah.
Someone could pull into this apartment with a knife. This is about we're about 7 guys here.
Yeah.
One person is probably just gonna take the L. A little bit.
bro. And then it's gonna be reality.
You're not gonna hold me for 10 hours in this room.
Survival of the fit, only the strongest.
What if we all jump in? What if the
survival of the
difference?
fittest and the strongest survive.
If we all jump in.
So it's either he kills us all, or someone just jumps on attack, and our chances increases. Because imagine the guy didn't jump in to stop the other guy; he would have killed more people shooting him up.
Yeah. And even that guy who jumped in could have also died by not jumping in.
Yeah, but
by not jumping
the guy was shooting, bro.
But I wanna jump in by saying, like, I don't think this is just a matter of like, I think the matter is when you're from the hood, or even if you're not. Like, some parents, they are good at telling kids, like, don't take chances.
Mm-hmm.
And in Europe, a lot of people like to take chances.
Bro,
like, so if you have an iPhone,
how do you mean?
Or whatever, and you go, hey, man, look at me, I have AirPods.
They're flexing their stuff.
Yeah, of course you're going to get robbed.
But we should be able to do that, bro. That's not of course. I think we should be able to.
I'll tell you something. I'm from Cape Town.
It depends the way you do it. It depends the way you do it.
I'll tell you something.
We shouldn't be expected to get robbed.
I'll tell you something. I'm from Cape Town, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of like the township favela areas are being romanticized by Europeans that go, as tourists.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
those chicks we met last time were
at Tibo's house.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What happened?
These chicks were literally flexing, like, oh, I went to this really bad area.
I went to the
on Cape Town, and nothing happened to me.
Yeah, they were just lucky nothing happened to them.
Exactly.
So this is what I'm gonna say.
Let me hold
$1. This is what I'm gonna say, Gabi. So before I moved here, obviously I was living in Cape Town. We met so many. Cape Town is as international as Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's there. Nigeria, Congo, Angola, Belgium, France, Germany, Netherlands, etc. And then we'd go sometimes to the hood because they want to go to the hood.
Oh, they
And
asked
then-
you for like a safari tour.
Not like that, but we just we know the areas because we're born there.
Yeah.
Jack,
then-
Jack,
and
it's
then-
South Africa. I think
Yeah.
we need to put that.
Don't worry, we'll teach you.
Like we already teach him, but he's
Bro.
like,
and then one fool. Let's use Jack as the example.
exactly.
One fool, we in the fucking hood. One fool, Jack Jack will go walking around the corner because there's only one toilet and there's fucking 100 people.
Yeah.
So Jack goes around the corner to piss on the side of the road. He's got his camera around his neck. He's taking selfies with himself. He's the only white person in this fucking township. He comes back and he says, Sine, my phone got stolen. Now
Is that my fault though? Is that my fault though?
Wait. Now I'm like,
Of course it's
now
your fault. Of
I'm
course
like,
it's your fault, man.
Not the-
now I'm like, because I'm so used to white people getting their shit jacked in the hood. The first question I ask is, I don't ask him, did you see them? Which direction did they run? I ask him, what were you doing?
So that's victim
And then-
blaming.
What?
That's
You're
literally
Oh
gaslighting.
yeah,
victim
in the
blaming.
hood you have to over certain things you have to victim blame, bro.
So
If
we
you
should
get jacked,
expect, but it's not like
it's most probably your fault because you're flexing to
But I
this.
mean, Jack,
it's,
what
my
Yannick-
fault to get robbed.
What
That's
Yannick
crazy.
is saying is, and my point in the beginning is,
don't be a fool.
don't be a fool and don't take chances.
I
And
guess, yeah,
it's
but that's
the-
advice. But if it happens to me, I'm
it's,
still the
it's
victim.
just like, for example, in my hood in
Right.
Portugal, like I remember whenever I would ask for a taxi driver to take me to my hood, about 1 kilometer in, he would start talking to me saying, "Oh, you're from Fim do Mundo. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know Jack from Fim do Mundo.
Oh,
I know-
I robbed Jack.
Yeah. Oh, I know Billy. Do you know Billy? Do you know Billy? I know that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
who's that?
Yeah.
Is that your cousin? Oh, I know him too. I know
Yeah,
him
then,
too.
then you safe because he knows somebody that.
Yeah, but again, me being from there, I'm laughing at this
Yeah.
guy because I know 100% he doesn't
He's
know
trying to shoot.
anybody.
Yes.
Yep.
So the first
Yes.
thing I do just to help him is, my man, you can leave me here. I'm 50 meters from my place.
Yeah.
No worries. And he's like, no, I can take you there. And I'm like,
And he
no.
said, with the stutter, he said,
Yeah. And then he says, I can take it. And I'm like, my man,
I'm good.
my man, we good.
Yeah.
Like, I got you, man.
Brother. But
Yeah.
reverting back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
If I may. So to the guests, you
Of
know,
course, it's
because
about
yeah.
Gabi, not
we're-
about
we're
you
speaking
getting
about
robbed, man.
confidence and,
the fuck you
you
talking
know,
about,
if
man?
it's my fault if I'm getting robbed or not, that's crazy. Anyway,
Most
so-
of the time it is. But
Bro.
anyway, Gabi, back to you, brother.
what's the craziest thing in terms of like crime, crazy situations, you know, things that won't happen here that happened maybe to you or a friend in Nigeria? What's the craziest?
Should I blow your mind?
Yeah.
Dubai is the safest place I've lived. So
But why? Okay, anyway.
hold on, I'm
I-
gonna get to a very interesting point. Dubai is the safest place I've lived. Nigeria is the place proclaimed to be very dangerous, which I would drive back home by 3 a.m. midnight alone and nothing happens to me every day for over a year. But then I moved to Netherlands. I remember it was the first day my brother got to Netherlands and he was at my place. I was like, hey, let's go out. We were in NDSM at the point. Best believe. These guys pulled up on me and they were
What
saying,
color were they?
uh,
What color were the niggas that pulled up to your ass? No, because that's important.
they were in a black
information,
polo.
man.
They were in a black polo car. That's all I saw.
Tinted windows.
Black polo, tinted windows.
I couldn't see.
So the craziest experience I had where these guys pulled up on me and my brother later words and they pulled a gun on me. Like
No
literally,
way.
literally they packed in front of me the second time because the first time I was like, who the fuck are you looking for? Then I
Yeah.
kept walking. On our way back, they drove past me and they packed. The car is a little bit short, so I went down the window to see like what the fuck. I saw like a pistol right in my face.
That's crazy.
I swear. I was just like, bro. my younger brother's right here.
And this is in the Netherlands? NDSM.
India
Yeah.
Live right there, man. But bro,
What?
you're actually right.
Birth.
Bro, when I was
and
16,
NDSM is like that art. It's like art
it is,
place.
yeah.
Hey, though I lived in NDSM. NDSM is beautiful.
So what
safe.
you? So basically, what are you telling us? A hipster pull a lot of
No,
condoms.
no,
Hipster?
no fucking
barefoot
hipster. Just some gangster,
Yeah.
some probably
So you're saying
drug
the
dealers or
things that
something.
don't happen to you in Nigeria actually happen to you?
Yeah. So I
That's
don't
great.
believe Nigeria is not safe. I just believe whatever could happen to you anywhere.
I think exactly.
There is
The world sometimes is
No,
not
but-
safe. That's. I mean, I'll get with that point. Yeah, the world in some areas is not safe. Instead of we saying NDSM is not safe, Viborstraat is not safe.
Yeah.
You know, all the way in the west, in Amsterdam is not safe. No, you
You know,
can be
but there's a
safe.
place you're more likely to be, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, you're more
Probability.
likely if you
Probability.
if you take chances.
Mm.
If you know that area is problematic,
True.
maybe it's a good idea not going
Bruno,
there.
you
As
need to-
as he described,
When
taking a piss, doing a selfie.
Why you and then
Real,
bro, that's your fault.
you need
That's
to
your
lose this
fault.
mentality that it's not your fault, bro. That should be possible in a good world. That should be possible.
But Jack,
I agree. It's
what's
not
kind
smart.
of
It's not smart, but it's not your fault.
bro? But what kind of blue world are you living into, man?
We want to live in that world. We actually want to steer towards. We want to steer towards a good
Yeah,
world without.
But again,
Hopefully,
like
with the less, the least amount of.
not
carbon.
not to stick in the same point. Like I just want to finish with, like, this will always happen. Like this will
yeah.
always happen.
That's what we need to
Like,
decrease.
but the point,
Yeah.
but what I like is, like Abi said, exactly. Like, believe it or not, Dubai is the safest place out.
Why is that?
was-
Because they kill you
or-
for stealing an apple. You know, for example.
We don't know.
That's not true. But
That's also
like,
not true.
No,
There's
no,
very
but-
hard. There's very hard consequences for crime there. You know, and people respect that. When they land in Dubai on the airport,
But
when they land in the Emirates, they're like, okay, I respect these rules. I respect the religion. I won't do crazy shit. You know,
Mm.
I won't have my beer in public. You know, I won't be doing degenerate shit in public because the consequences are very severe.
But the
Yeah.
same rules developed for Dubai was developed for Europe. Or
But we don't
for
have the
every
same
country.
consequence.
Well, what are the
Whose
consequences?
consequences
Jail
are
term?
right and who's are wrong?
No, but seriously, are you referring to
No.
Sharia, which would be
That's what he's
a
referring.
different
That's what he's
thing?
referring to.
Which would be a different thing,
No,
but I
just that
think
they're
we
law.
would both just end up in jail. You're in jail, I'm in jail. Simple.
yeah,
Mm.
no, but it's. I
That's
think,
the typical
Yeah, but I'm
correctional
not
way.
referring to Sharia, you know, in general.
So, do you think they cut people's hands? Is that where you're going? That you
Yeah,
still
that's
an
what
apple
he's
and they
ta-
cut your
that's
hand?
what- exactly what he said.
It used to be.
It used to be. There's no used to be. That's
Yeah.
just
But-
construction.
but I
that was
believe that still
impossible.
happens.
there's a
You
re-
cannot,
why-
you cannot go like on the street.
No, but in Dubai, if you get
And-
caught with some
and-
drugs, you're maybe in for life, you know?
No,
I mean, in anywhere,
But it's
anywhere,
about-
anywhere
it's
you
about
get
4 years.
life if you get
Huh?
drugs.
It's 4 years. You
But
can,
is
with
it not
No,
death
no,
penalty in-
depends on what
it's-
drugs and how many drugs.
Death-
quantity and whatever, yeah. But
But there's
4
also
years,
severe.
4 years to 25 years. There's no death sentence in comparison to probably
definitely.
Indonesia
No,
and other
definitely.
places itself.
But still, it's so much more severe than, for example, in Europe. And people know this when they go there. It's highly respected, you know?
Do you know how
That's
many
why it's so
people?
safe.
Do you know how many people that are in jail in Germany for weed possession?
Not for weed possession.
There are 7 old
Yeah, of
sentences.
course, but for, like,
They
a
had
few
a
kilos
new
or something like that.
legalization,
But
but
They're not that long in jail, and it's
But-
only for like
but
100
check.
kilos or something. It's not for a few grams.
wait,
like
did you
in
say 100
Dubai,
kilos?
for example? Yeah.
Then you should be in jail. 100 fucking
And they are.
kilograms
They
of
are.
weed.
And they
really?
Exactly.
and they are in jail in Germany.
No, but I mean, what, like the point here, and let's like give it away to our guests is like
Mm.
you saying Europe, like it's just this is the Netherlands. This is not the entire Europe. Like some stuff that are applied here are not applied to Spain, Portugal, to Germany, Poland.
But it's almost the
especially
same.
Poland. Poland. I can give you an
Poland's
example.
very different. And Hungary
My
as well.
man, my man, in Poland, for example, here you have a limit to drink to drive. In Poland, there's even not a limit.
There's no DUIs?
No. You can't
That's crazy.
drink. You can't drink points. You drink. They know
Oh,
you drink.
I thought you were saying there's
No,
you can drink however
my
much.
man. You drink. They know you drink. It's a problem. That's it. So when you say Europe, you're talking for all
Yeah, but-
countries, and it's hard.
But it's almost the same in general. I mean, Hungary and Poland are a bit different. I agree.
Yes and no. Like for example, weed is legal in the Netherlands. Weed is not legal in
Right.
Portugal, for example.
Right.
The main reason why people from Portugal come to the Netherlands and they get crazy with the weed, for
Yeah.
example, is because we are too used of being in Portugal, and you never know if they mix the weed with coriander.
Right?
but Gabby,
Let's say.
Do you have weed in Nigeria? You do? But like, is it legal? How is the laws there for the weed?
It's,
Because I mean, I'm not saying you smoke weed. I
it's
will know.
same as Portugal everywhere. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, it's illegal. Man.
it's illegal, but people that smokes, and
Have you
Right.
if you have the
made,
power, you smoke.
have you made any, like, because we were speaking about you being a a film director, editor,
Yeah, let's
producer.
get back, man.
Have you made any like films? Sorry, any films about like crime, drugs, hijacking shit, bank robbery?
That'd be interesting. Eh?
Uh,
Leave it,
to
man.
be honest, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've made something close. It's
Yeah.
just like a drug deal went wrong, sort of.
Yeah.
So just a guy cheating his other guy after like a deal on the street,
Yeah.
and they go into a fight and
Yeah.
whatever. So that's just about the whole action drama.
South Africa are quite good at making like getting much better at cinema.
Yep.
I don't think they put out as much as what they do in Nollywood.
There's a few I've been catching up on. Those guys they're hitting it well. There was one with the bank robbery. I don't remember the.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
That was a good.
The
that was a
best
good-
South African movies. There are only two how do I say genres or topics. It's either crime or it's apartheid.
Mm.
Nothing else. There's no love stories. None of this fucking.
I mean,
romantic comedy.
who want love
It's-
story? I beg. Let
It's
me see.
fucking
film.
drugs, bank robberies, or apartheid. Black people fighting white people. Those are the only movies that make it in the world from South Africa. Fucking hell.
Bro, I have 2 questions about filmmaking, man. And actually, before this podcast, before even knowing that we are going to do this, I was wondering, I was watching a movie, it's a new movie coming out, and I'm watching it, and just in general with movies, but with this movie, I was really thinking it. It's like 2 questions. So when you're shooting a movie, so there's one scene, right? And there's 2 people talking to each other, and just, it must be so, because the angle switches so many times, it must take so much time to make a fucking movie. Like in
Get
terms
that
of,
perfect shot.
yeah, and to get the emotions right and the acting right, and that's for one scene, right? And you have different angles, different people talking, the actual conversation, and then also my second question, which kind of links to that, is how much do you write the script? How detailed, or do people actually do you say, well, we have to communicate this, and you just go off the rails with your talents and your acting skills?
Mm.
How granular do you get with filming? Like how detailed do you actually write it down? And yeah.
I mean, filming is super detailed because every single detail counts in terms of post production. So there's pre-production phase, there's production phase, and there's post-production. And even in post-production, you still need to do marketing and stuff. But for the first thing you asked, the dialogue part, to shoot a dialogue, to shoot one scene, for example, you need to go couple of takes. So repeating scenes. And it depends on how you're rigging your set as well. Are you doing a simple single man set, or you want to have multicam setup?
Right.
Multicam, you can easily get like a dialogue from different angles, or single set where you'd have to do a couple of retakes.
That probably saves a lot of time as well. Huh?
Yeah. So also depends on your team's capability and of course the budget and whatever, because it could be, for example, this movie Adolescence, it was shot, it was a single cam thing mostly. I mean, with the
Oh, really?
with the
Oh, wow.
continuous thingy. It was with the, I think, 4D DJI 4D.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, some setups are very technical, expensive, but really easy. And some traditional way you might go couple more takes. And even the single take one, you might go a couple of takes.
I saw this new movie and I was wondering, I saw it cost like 100 something million, 140 million in budget.
Yeah.
And they needed to make that in profit to break even. But the movie is about ping pong. It's Marty Supreme. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a new
about
movie.
ping pong.
Yes, and they have a budget for 140 million. And I'm like, the movie looked great, the actors were great, but there were no big explosions. There were no, scenes that would cost 100 million. I'm like, why
Wait,
does it cost
that was
100
the
million?
movie that with Clement, right?
I don't know. It's with
The actor.
Chalamet, and it's a good movie. It's a sick movie, and it just came out actually. But it's crazy. Like, how do you have 130 million in budget, but it's a ping pong movie, right? It's not Martha's. It's not like It's not like the fucking explosives everywhere. Like
So
it's not a James Bond.
everything, in contrary to what people think about video production, is expensive. Down to a camera could go as expensive as someone's car. So I'm hiring let's say a director. Directors getting paid, gaffers are getting paid, lightsmen are
What's a
getting paid.
gaffer?
The lights guy, right?
Yeah, light guy, cinematographers, DOPs.
What's a DOP?
Down to
Director of
you
what?
see,
Porn. Oh.
down to the makeup artist units, the clothing. So everything takes. So I was at this lecture recently, and I saw a 15 minutes clip and or movie. It was like a children thingy, and the clothing budget, whole budget was about 3 million. And
Damn!
the
Clothing budget was 3
no,
million.
No, the
That's
whole
insane.
movie budget was about 3 million.
Okay.
The clothing budget was about 40 grand itself.
Mm.
So imagine things that go a little below clothing, a little above clothing,
Yeah.
down to workmanship. It's expensive. Every minute on set is expensive. Every retake is expensive. It's your time.
Yeah. Who gets paid the most on the
The
film?
stars, bro.
Let's leave the cast out. In the crew.
The crew.
Yeah.
Who gets paid the most? I mean, that depends on the deal you're striking with.
But in general, what job is like the highest paying?
Yeah.
in
If
movies?
highest paid.
if
The
everybody's on
director, I guess.
If everybody's
Who?
on the
Director?
same,
The producer, yeah.
but that depends. That also depends because if the director is Quentin Tarantino, most probably
the director might be the producer might be.
Hey,
the
what
director.
does fucking Quentin Tarantino or Scorsese or any of these make? What do they actually do? Do they write it only, or are they actually on the set like sitting around like you go there, blah, 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 blah.
No, they're the directors. They direct the whole scene.
That's
they
actually-
get it to the main point. So pretty much the directors are the
CEO.
original backbone of the.
But
the
that's
director
a really
doesn't necessarily mean that they wrote the script as well.
No.
No?
yeah. But my question, like,
There's
that's
a
a really
script
good
writer.
question.
It's just their vision
So
of the script.
So they're like a visionary and everybody works with it.
But for example, like my question is, when I see like a movie or like even like as for a video clip, you'll see the credits and you see executive producer, and then I think, what is an executive producer? Like what he does?
Yeah.
Bro, sometimes
But
you'll
they-
see the same name on every fucking function. It's like
Yeah.
one list of the same.
Directed by Jack, produced by
You've
Jack,
done
edited by
everything.
Jack,
it's
starring Jack.
indie movie.
Indie movies, yeah.
Nothing you can
But
do
like
about
an
it.
executive,
Bollywood.
but executive producer.
Well,
what
executive producer mostly is the owner, the money guy, the
Oh,
hires everyone
I see.
to get there. So
Okay.
executive producer could hire a producer that would hire the rest of the team. Executive producer. could-
So basically, the executive producer is
so
just
it's
a money guy. It's just
money
a guy who's gonna
the,
pay.
the final shot.
For
Okay.
GQC, oh sorry to interrupt.
Go for it, lad.
But for GQC, what's the biggest budget and what's the biggest crew you work with on a short film? How big is that? Of course, it's not going to be Hollywood where it's like Martin Scorsese levels, in
By
terms
the way,
of
we don't have to disclose numbers.
No, but like in
It's-
terms of how big does that get? Does it do with 2 people, 10 people? Like how many people do you use for a short film, and how much does that cost? And where does the money come from?
So in terms of GQC production, it's mostly based on in-house production equipment, investments right and left. So the way you do your business is different. So I could get a job from you and divert all the funds into something that I need for my future project. So
Yeah.
it saves
Yeah.
me easy. And but so far, GQC short films, it doesn't really require so much funds because it's independent movie. It's about like building. It's about TFP between actors, models, and however you want to go. Well, for example, the current project we're working on, it's in the hundreds of thousands because it's
Let's
more. It's with more people. We're gonna be going about 30 people in production in general. So on the long run, we're still gonna have more people to actually keep the production running
Yeah.
because it's a series. So such things, yeah, we'll be looking at over hundreds, and that is still keeping it indie. So for example,
Which currency are you talking about now?
in Europe,
I just need to double check.
Yeah.
Because I know about the Naira and the South African rand.
yeah, it's in euros. But the good thing
Aha.
is Netherlands is good for those things because
Yeah.
you can always get grants and whatever to back
Yeah.
yourself up.
Yeah.
They're also angel investors.
Yeah.
You know. So, and I think a couple of good movies are going on in Netherlands right now. So I think it's only best we just tell our story in our own way. So
We keep
showcasing.
telling our story. Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
within the last year, what can you describe that it was like your best achievement so far? Because I know you're doing this with something on your mind, right? I'm not gonna ask what's the final goal because I mean by obvious reasons, but in terms of what you achieve right now, what was like the best moment? What
So far till this year or just last year?
until last year, so 2025.
2025.
To be honest, I have to say this. 2025 is the year where I felt everything is possible in life.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
It's like
Happy New Year, my niggas.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, dog.
And big 2026, everything will happen. and everything.
2026, here we come, man. It's the year of the horse,
Feels
right?
cool, right? This year is feeling good.
It's the
so
year of
far.
which animal? The horse.
lion, the
It's just
horse.
the year you don't stop anymore.
It's just
like-
it, but what do
Yeah.
you mean? What do you mean?
So, I mean, I can remember me being in the most pain I've felt in a long time.
Yeah.
In December, November,
Sorry to hear that.
2024. So moving to 2025, I was
Mm.
super blank. I was really off. But then I just focused on praying to God. I literally, I thought more about religion than anything because at that point I did everything I could in my own power, in my own brain process, and I was hitting the rocks. So
Yeah.
I turned to God, which I don't think I'd ever go back again. But
Mm.
I
Go
started
back. You've been with God from the beginning. And then,
no, like I started praying more,
Mm.
doing more things.
So you were religious from before already?
Yeah, I've always been this guy who tried to be religious,
Yeah,
though
yeah.
life takes you here and there. But
Yeah.
so started praying more, then things started unlocking for me, to be honest. Like
Mm.
I remember applying for a lot of things, like applying over and over again, and I couldn't get a response. But boom, started happening.
Yeah.
Then even things I thought I wouldn't be able to get. So
Mm.
Yeah.
I can just say 2025, God wanted to show me like I only need him around me, and
Yeah.
he got me.
that's
Yeah,
so
happy
great,
to
man.
hear. Yeah.
I feel like we should all get a little bit more
No, but,
religious.
that's why I think that's why there are a lot of like rags to riches story. I mean, I'm not saying you are a rags to riches story, but just for what I want to say now is, these guys you see like boxers like Mike Tyson and Mayweather and even musicians, J. Cole, whatever. These guys all have like these stories of starting at the bottom and then getting to a certain point. And how many times do you hear of somebody who was born rich and had to build something from the beginning and not just take over from their father or their mom or their grandfather, who had to start something for themselves? So I think there's a reason why maybe you went through what you went through and to what you're doing today, because now you've got more motivation. You don't want to go back to that point anymore. And you just want to do good things for yourself and your wife or girlfriend or kids, whatever you have.
Yeah, I
know?
think one thing about what I believe in life principle right now is life is always imbalanced. It goes
Up and down, up and down.
And I'm gonna tell you, even when GQC started, it
Mm.
was when I lost my dad.
Yeah.
The plan was around the corner. I was discussing
Yeah.
so much, but after that was when I focused on
Yeah.
I wanted to get it. So people process pain differently or life situations
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah.
Sometimes you put it into what you want to do and
Yeah.
achieve more in your life, or you just let it beat you down and you
Yeah.
stay there or worse.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Respect, man. That's cool.
Let's talk to Gabi, the director. Gabi, you know when we look at like a Tarantino movie, without even knowing who directed that film, we can tell, okay, that's Tarantino.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the
Or
pacing,
Michael Bay,
right?
action movies, blow
Mhm.
up, explosions, cars crashing and knocking the fuck out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
What is I don't know what is
What differentiates them?
no, sorry.
What differentiates them, or what is my style?
What yeah, exactly, what is your style? What are the landmarks that we look out for in movies that or in
Good question, and I also want to know.
short films that make a Gabi Morris movie?
Yeah. What is it, man?
Mr. Niger guy from Lagos.
So if you're looking at my movies or my production,
Mm.
just look at something as natural as possible. Like movies could be a blockbuster. Maybe if I'm shooting a blockbuster, we'd have to go clean white as a commercial as
Yeah.
well. I really enjoy, even with my photographies, I don't do extra touches to the face. I love the natural
Naturality, yeah.
thing. So even in my movies, I really want them to be natural and raw. But then if you see colors, someone playing with colors in the movie, it's just no, it's a Gabi boy.
Yeah.
Play with colors a lot, and
How do you play with colors? What does that mean?
like a lot of my movies are aesthetically in certain colors, so I like to work with the color grading artist, so I color grade myself sometimes to get a certain tone or
Yeah.
feel I want.
Yeah.
So it's like a warm feel or a
Cold feel, certain aesthetics you already discussed with the cinematographers.
It also depends on the scene.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a, I don't know.
And that is where a director comes in. So for example, as a executive producer or producer, I already discussed maybe my vision with the director. I really wanted to be like Wolf of Wall Street type of vibe with Better Call Saul. So I just want a very old aesthetic stuff. I explained, we go through mood boards together, storyboards. Now he is gonna go with style. Maybe he wants red lights or blue lights at the foreground or background, differentiate it. He has a better idea of how to depict it. For me, we already discussed the feel. So you most times get a director or sometimes be the director yourself because you be the one to understand the whole feel yourself.
Right.
Like that.
So is this something that did you have a question?
Yeah.
Do you want to ask yours first?
I mean, yes, actually.
Go for it.
What's your favorite movie yourself? What do you recommend? Because yesterday I was at home, I was sitting on the couch, and I came home from a walk because I didn't leave house all day because I work from home. Anyway, I came home and I was like, what movie do I watch? And I have this problem a lot. And I go on Google, I go, what movies to see before I die? And I watch these, and there's always the same list. There's always Schindler's List and Escape from Alcatraz and Goodfellas, right? So there's always these classics.
Good movies.
Right, but they're a bit old, and I want to watch a modern movie, and it's like, I don't know, and then I start scrolling, I start looking, and I look for 2 hours, and I end up not watching a movie. And that happened yesterday as well. It was 2 o'clock at night, and I still don't know what the fuck to watch. So what do I watch?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
Oh, just watch like a short film, bro.
But what do you reckon? What do you reckon? You're like a professional movie watcher and maker.
So this year I discovered a movie that blew my mind, and I best believe that movie is probably indie as indie as possible, low budget or no budget. But I think it's called Not Friends, or We Are Not Friends. It's about like some kids in high school trying to shoot a story, and the guy stole the story, and turned out the guy stole it from who's dead, stole it from someone else.
Oh.
And they were all just trying to make the movie on their thing. And no, the movie would just teach a good filmmaker, would teach everyone, like it works for everyone. So I really love the movie. So it's modern, it's in the indie, so you get the old feel you're looking for still.
Right.
But it's really good in terms of the storyline, the depiction, and how easy it makes cinematography look. Because
We Are Not Friends.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
We're not.
What's your favorite movie? Like, let's go around. What's your favorite movie?
I don't have favorite movie, but
You have to pick one.
But I mean, I agree. Like, there's a lot of indie movies that kind of like change my mind in some topics.
Like City of Gods and stuff.
City of God, yeah.
That's the
But-
one in Brazil, right?
But City of God,
Damn!
City of
That
God.
shit
City of God was huge. Like, it was huge in Brazil,
Mm.
was huge in all the countries that speak Portuguese, like Angola, Mozambique, like
Yeah.
it was big. Like Portugal, obviously, like City of God was big to a point that they were even calling the singers of like that song, like the pa-ra-pa-pa-pa-pa. Those guys were
What
on a
song? What's
they
that
were
again?
they were on a evening on a I don't know. I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing. I don't know. I'm not gonna sing that shit. People from my country or from all the power-ups they know. So the thing is, they were even calling these people on just evening shows, like afternoon shows, where usually they're only talking about an old guy that won the lottery tickets or something. And they were calling people that usually, I don't know, these are the kind of people when they're trying to get in a club in Portugal, they cannot get in. So they were calling.
Why can't they get in?
Ah,
They're too young, or
bro, I mean,
overdressed, underdressed.
like without going into much into like it has mostly to do with race, but also the way you dress or whatever. But I think now we're on a time where things are getting better, so I'm not gonna press on that subject that much.
Yeah.
But just to say that that movie was big. I mean,
Yeah.
one of my favorite movies for sure. For
What's
sure.
your favorite movie, bro? What's your favorite movie, Yannick? This is not. We're not friends.
Oh, I like. Yeah, it's a difficult one to answer. There's so many that I like, but the one that popped up into my head when you asked this question, there's a movie called Unleashed with Jet Li. Jet Li.
Oh.
And Jet Li has like this. He's controlled by his master.
Oh, Danny the dog.
Danny the motherfucking
Dog.
Danny
Bro,
the dog.
that was the movie.
Hey, this guy,
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you chain him up,
But
Alright.
when you
and then
release
he's
the
like
whole
calm
thing,
and he's chill.
A
He's
guy,
like-
like human being.
Yeah,
You chain him up.
Jet Li, bro. You
But-
take that shit off,
That's crazy.
and then he
and
becomes
then he whips everybody's ass. Whether it's 100, 2 niggas,
That
one
sounds
nigga,
retarded, bro.
no.
what the fucking move?
No, but Jack,
What move,
Jack,
bro?
to be like really honest with you, like
Yeah.
the idea, the concept looks retarded, but bro,
when you explain it-
it's an awesome movie. Like,
Fucking-
bro, in my hood,
Danny the motherfucking
in my
dog.
hood, that's one of the movies we talk like I mean, like culture wise,
Yeah.
like especially in Europe. I mean, we all are into hip hop and stuff like that, and also the fight movies, like mostly Van Damme.
Mm,
You
Van
know,
Damme,
yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme. But
yeah.
Jet Li, I remember on that movie, people in my hood were saying the whole time, like, man, Jet Li is a bad guy, man. Because, bro, it's
Well,
exactly what I said. It was like this. Whenever you would take that thing off, he
it's
would
game over
he would kill people. Like he would.
And
Yeah.
bro,
Oh,
fight scenes were actually.
Bro, I think
also, I
think-
have a suggestion. I have a suggestion as well. Like you're talking about City of God. There's also a really good movie within the same genre. I was singing that the song. It's not even from City of God. It's from that movie, which is Tropa de Elite.
Yeah.
That movie is also indie, and it's really good. Like one of the main actors. I don't know if you watch Narcos.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy that does Pablo Escobar,
Mm-hmm.
he's also
He's
man.
from Colombia.
Yeah,
or something, right?
No, he's Brazilian. He's Brazilian.
He's Brazilian?
Yeah, he's Brazilian. He just had a really good coach.
He
just had a really good coach how to
He
speak.
didn't speak Spanish before this.
Yeah. But again, like
Mm.
we speak Portuguese, we understand Spanish, we can speak Spanish. Anyways, that movie is awesome. Tropa de Elite. Like I can give you afterwards, but this movie
Yes.
has the same vibe and I mean, it's really good, and it's with the same guy that made Narcos. So with that, you can have an idea, because I think that guy, in my opinion, like in like within the countries that speak Portuguese, in my opinion, he's one of the best actors. Him also, like I don't know. You have also Pep Rapazote. He was in Narcos, but on the second series, I think. Yeah.
Narcos was went too long though, man. To be honest.
Guys,
True.
Yeah,
Anyways, we
think-
need to wrap it up.
I think
Yeah.
we've come to the end of the show. We're gonna do something a little bit different, I think, today.
What?
If Ryan, Carl, or my brother have any questions for Gabi before we close it up, we're gonna close it up with or without you.
Like go. Two.
Oh,
Like-
we answer question.
Mike, come to the mic. Come to the mic. Damn, man.
Come.
You
Bruno.
come
I mean,
come
it
here,
is-
come here. Come use mine. Come use mine, man.
Yeah.
Must I'll move out the way for you.
Oh, finally, Jan is gone, man.
So my question basically,
Speaking to the mic.
and how good hearable. If there's one movie project that has ever happened, which one would you be a part of? Like back in the day, like a big Scorsese movie, a Tarantino movie. Which movie would you be a part of?
Black.com. Porn movies.
This guy's a clown, man. Good question.
Any role you want, like a producer or actor or director.
Oh, to be honest though, I think I still would love to shoot a sci-fi movie at some point. So
Yeah,
I
like
think-
Interstellar or something.
Oh, Sapphire Brothers.
So I think maybe the blockbuster sci-fi, maybe something like Suicide Squad or something.
Suicide
Like,
Squad.
Oh, yeah. Or maybe anything from the Star
or
Wars
Marvel.
or the Marvel.
You know,
yeah, you know.
Marvel's shit, though,
yeah.
to be honest.
I don't like it
Yeah.
either.
Because Marvel, all the bad guys, they're like
Wait,
Hitler.
Marvel or DC?
Everything
I
sci-fi.
do like them both.
You know what they do? This is the problem. So even with Star Wars, what they do, and all the Marvel movies have this too, is like the bad guys, they're all like the Nazi regime in terms of you have the stormtroopers, they all look the same, all the bad guys look the same, they're over the top, and it's predictable. They always lose, obviously. So it's always like the Nazi regime, where it's like Hitler and his cronies, the real bad guy and his soldiers. And then the good guys they fight against and they win,
But-
which is great. But then it's so predictable and it's a bit.
Have you guys seen They Had at the Fall?
No.
It's on Netflix, man.
No.
I think
What?
They Had at the Fall.
I haven't.
Oh, it's like a Western
How Did They
black
Fall?
movie. Oh god.
Ooh,
the cinematography is
Really?
Western black movie?
yeah.
So it's black people in the Western.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ooh.
Never seen that. That's
Like real cowboys.
right.
Oh,
Black
now I
cowboys.
want to watch it. Yeah. I
Really
mean,
interesting. It's on Netflix.
okay,
interesting.
we'll definitely do it. I mean, but again, Marvel. You mentioned Marvel. Like
Marvel
I get
sucks.
it. I get it. Yeah. I mean, like without going, which one is better, Marvel or DC? Like I think I know what you said by directing like a Marvel. Like Marvel is a blockbuster. Like
Mhm.
if you get to Marvel or close to it, you know you made it. But
Oh.
in my opinion, I believe you probably will get something even better. Like you think something
No,
better.
right now, I have something even better that I
Let's
would
go.
choose over Marvel or anything
Yeah.
right now, and that is
Let's go.
Project Lowlanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the idea behind Project Lowlander itself goes way beyond just the movie, because looking at it now, there's AI, there's a lot of things. So I don't think there's so much meaning in movies anymore.
Yeah.
But having like real things to do, like real impact in life, movies that have real impact in life, I think that is the next meaningful things to do. That is why Project Lowlander is coming up, and for me, I would even choose that over Marvel, because imagine being able to actually build other industry or other people as you're growing with the movie and joining the audience. That beats the competition to a certain standard. So yeah, I think projects like Project Lowlander would be a dream come true for me, for us to actually get to the finish line and be able to know we promoted people.
Bro, you're gonna do it. How old are you now?
I'm 30.
30, man. That's your prime, I think, man. And I think I'm not even 30, but I always believe that that's your prime. You know who you are. You have some money. You know, you've set your life up. You're confident now because you're like, you're an adult and you know who you are. So I think hopefully, maybe your 30s to your 40s, maybe you'll become the most successful filmmaker of Nigeria, bro. Who knows, man?
Gabi.
Let's go. We're all gonna watch
Nigeria.
anyway.
Why of Nigeria?
You're off the world.
Of the world.
Now
Dream
you're
big.
You're right.
right.
Dream big.
All right,
of the
we need to
world.
wrap it up this
Gabi,
show.
Thank you so much for coming, man.
Yes, sir.
It
Thanks
was,
for having
really
me,
a
guys.
blessing. I'm pretty sure the boys enjoyed it as much as I did.
I did
Of
enjoy
course.
myself here, guys.
Yeah, we learned a lot. We didn't speak about Mr. Iwu this time, but maybe next time, because there will be
Mr. Iwu?
obviously a season 2. But yeah, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to our page. Follow Gabi at Gabi _Morris. Oh,
Morris.
you
First, you guys check out GQC Media. That is where everything, all the interesting things is coming from.
the
So
magic happens.
the magic
If you ain't
speaking in
following
there.
GQC, you're a loser and you're a bitch.
He said it. He said it. So you guys check out GQC Media. Then if you wanna follow me personally, it's Morris_Gabi. And yeah,
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Thank
discuss
you.
collaboration.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.